Hey everybody, it is a beautiful Monday here in Vancouver, and I want to share this musing with you. Whatever need you feel you have today, no matter how big it is, you need to know this, that Jesus has more grace than you have need. It's true, in the book of John chapter 1, it says that Jesus came from the Father full of grace and truth. That means he doesn't lack any grace. That means no matter how much he has already poured out, he's not depleted in the slightest. Jesus is grace personified. And what he's full of, he wants you and I to have and to experience freely. That verse goes on to say this, that out of the fullness of his grace, we all receive grace upon grace. You could translate it this way: we receive grace after grace after grace after grace after grace. And the longer I live in relationship with Jesus, the more I recognize I need his grace in my life every day. In the original Greek language, it puts it this way: we receive grace, anti-grace, or opposite to grace. You could look at it this way, like if you go to one end of the spectrum of who Jesus is, if you get really extreme with it, you're going to find that he's full of grace. But if you say, well, I don't want to get too extreme that way, let's swing the pendulum the other way, all the way to the other extreme, and you will find on that extreme there's just more grace. Jesus is full of grace, and he longs for you and I to walk in his grace, to experience his grace, to be revolutionized and transformed by his grace. So whatever you need today, maybe it's salvation, maybe it's healing in your body or in your mind or in your emotions. Maybe you need a miracle in your relationship or in your finances. You need to know this, that Jesus has more grace than you have need, and he longs for you to experience the fullness of his grace. We are praying for you today that you would experience the presence of Jesus and know his grace in your life. We love you.